So everyone watching this video has seen at least one horror movie in their entire life. And while watching these horror movies, some of you have probably thought to yourself that you would probably survive if you were put in this situation. Now in this video, we're going to be doing a tier list on whether or not you would actually survive in these circumstances. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And I forgot to mention how this tier list works. So S tier means you survive 100%, like there's no way you die, and F tier means you're dying every single time, there's no chance you live. The first horror movie on the chopping block is Halloween with Micheal Myers. Now Micheal Myers, a lot of people have actually underestimated Micheal Myers. He is like a tank. He's durable as hell. You can like not hurt him at all. Like he's gotten shot in the face multiple times, came back the next movie perfectly fine. He was in like a house fire, he came out fine. Then after that he killed like 6 firefighters with axes. He just soloed them with like a knife. And yeah, he's strong as hell too. He beat up all the 6 of the firefighters with just a knife when they had fire axes. So you probably wouldn't win a one-on-one fight, unless of course you're a 17-year-old boy who just beats his ass for no reason and Halloween ends, which that made no sense. But since that did happen, your chances are a little bit higher than before. But all in all, you're probably not going to survive. But he only attacks one town, so if you get out of that town before Halloween night, you'll be fine. So all you have to do is just leave the town, and once you're out, you're perfectly fine. But if you do stay in town and you do encounter him, then there is a low chance of your survival. But since you have all these ways to get out of it, I'm putting it on a B tier for survivability. Next movie is Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees. Now take all the stuff I just said about Micheal Myers and times that by 200%, because Jason is literally just stronger than Micheal, more durable than Micheal. He has like abilities that Micheal doesn't have. Like instead of just walking everywhere, he can run and he can teleport. So this man is just crazy with the hacks. He survived the vacuum of space. He survived a 200 pump to the head. He's the GOAT. You're not living this, bruh. Like if he wants you dead, he'll get you, and I'm pretty sure he gets out of Camp Crystal Lake, so it's not even like you can just like move to the town over. Like he will follow you if he wants you dead. So yeah, I'm putting Jason in D tier. There's like no way you're surviving. Maybe you can get away, that's why it's not an F tier, but your chances are so low. And also I'm pretty sure he beat Freddy Krueger in Jason versus Freddy. So that's another thing to his list of feats. So you're not winning, buddy. Next up is a newcomer to the Halloween series, Terrifier with Art the Clown. Art the Clown is literally just a demon from hell. He has so many powers and abilities, like it's impossible. He's like a wizard. Do you guys see the stuff he does in his movies, bro? He sawed a girl in half from the privates area down to her head. He's malicious. He doesn't even kill you quickly. He makes you suffer, and you can't get away. You're dead, bro. F tier. It's a demon, and his powers include, and I'm reading this off a list right now: immortality, manipulation, super strength. Wait, hold up. Manipulation? He doesn't even talk. How the hell does he manipulate you? Anyway, super strength, durability, what else was there? Supernatural influence, whatever the hell that means. Stealth and stalking abilities? Bro, is he an assassin? What the hell? And mimicry. How the hell does he mimic people? Isn't he a mime? Yeah, so after hearing about all these busted powers, yeah, there's no chance you're surviving. F tier. Next up is Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger. So Freddy Krueger, his ability is the thing that makes him like dangerous, because he's not really that strong if you pull him outside of the dreams. So if you fall asleep, like you have a very, very, very short window to pull him out into the real world, and like that's never gonna happen. Like if you think you're gonna be able to pull that off, you're crazy. You think way too high of yourself. All right, the thing that's actually gonna happen is you go to sleep after like mad long of not falling asleep trying to evade him, then you go into the dreams and he just kills you. But if you do pull him out, or you can just have like a shotgun on standby and then just blast his brains out. But that's like never gonna happen. But if you do manage to make that happen, it's a C tier. But that's so rare, is like a very little chance of happening. Next up is Freddy Fazbear and the Gang from the FNAF movie. Now we're talking about the movie FNAF characters, okay? Because the games, I think that the games are like more difficult to survive than the movie. Because the movie, they're kind of bums, bro. You saw they built a pillow fort, bro. I'm not losing to someone who builds a pillow fort in a abandoned ass pizzeria, alright? Like, all you gotta do is just bring like a hose and you can just spray them down. Like the only like thing that they can do to you that's like a little bit scary is like go into your dreams a little bit and like make you hallucinate and like hurt you from your dreams, like Freddy Krueger, but it's not as strong as his is. So they can like scratch you up or something in the dreams, but once you wake up you can just like spray them with a hose. So I'm putting the FNAF gang in A tier because their weakness is water, bruh. Come on. Next up is Chucky. Everyone has said this and everyone will continue to say this. Chucky is a bum. I don't care if he has the strength of a full-grown man. He's a midget. It's like saying, oh, a midget has the strength of a full-grown man, so technically they can beat you up. No, he's small. He's like a foot tall. Just curb stomp him. It's not how are people dying to him? Like, I know he has like a little bit of voodoo in like the later movies, but I'm pretty sure he needs time to pull that off. So if you just like punt him, then like use like a lighter and an aerosol can, you can just like flamethrower his ass and burn him to oblivion. So S tier, you're killing Chucky every time. If you don't kill Chucky, it's natural selection, bruh. Alright, you deserve to die if you lose to Chucky. Next up is Ghostface. Ghostface is literally just a normal guy with like less movement than you because he's in a mask, so his visibility isn't that good, and he has like a full suit on, so he can't like move that well. So you actually have the upper hand. All he has is a knife, so you can, if you arm yourself with a knife or like a gun or something, you have the upper hand, bruh. So easy S tier. You're literally the one on top. Like, you should be the one hunting him. So S tier. Yeah. Next up is Leatherface, which is just Ghostface again, but even worse because he has like way worse movement than Ghostface because he's morbidly obese and he's carrying a heavy ass chainsaw. So how in the world are you ever gonna get hit by Leatherface? Like, chainsaws, it may seem scary, it's like the least viable weapon of all time. Like, it's gonna take so long to swing that it can't even hit you, and like, bro, you just run away. It's a fat guy with a chainsaw. And he's wearing someone else's face. Like, you can't even see that well over that. How are you dying to Leatherface, bro? If you die to Leatherface, it's natural selection. Easy S tier once again. Next up is any of the Saw movies. Yo, Jigsaw is literally crazy. Cause what do you mean because I smoked one time, I now have to like smoke 10 galaxy gas containers, or else I'm gonna have to chop off every single one of my limbs? Like, what? Then he thinks it's fair. Like, what are you talking about? And there's no way you're surviving any of these challenges. Like maybe you can get lucky with like a non-lethal one where it's just like, cut your leg off, bro, you were jaywalking. But if you get something like pluck your eyes out, or you're gonna get the brazen bull, like what? So D tier because you might get an easy challenge. Well, not easy obviously, but like a non-deadly one. And the final horror movie character for this tier list is Pennywise. Now Pennywise is a bum. He's a loser. All you have to do is bully him, is what a lot of people say, but they don't understand how Pennywise works. Okay, Pennywise, he like feeds off your fears. So the thing you're most scared of, he's gonna like take that and he's gonna try to scare you. Now the way to beat him is to overcome your fear, but you have like a very short window to do that, because once he gets enough fear out of you, he's gonna kill you, because he like feeds off fear, so he wants your fear first. So during that time where he's trying to like spook you, you're gonna have to have a lot of character development in that one moment if you want to like bully him and like kill him. So it's gonna be very difficult to do that, and I don't think there's any person in this world who's gonna be able to pull that off unless you're like the person in the movies. So F tier, you're not beating Pennywise, dude. And that is the end of this tier list. Now, if you want to see more videos out of me, or like a part 2 to this, because there's like a couple characters I didn't mention, like the Leprechaun or Pinhead. So if you want to see part 2 to this, make sure to let me know in the comments. And if you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. And goodbye.